Hey everybody, how y'all doing? What's up? Beautiful weather. Unfortunately, locusts are singing way too early. Old wise tale is locusts start singing. It's not long till your first frost. But okay, let's see. Hey, you made her in here. Hi, Sheila. Uh, getting everybody notified. Yeah, the weather. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. I want to tell. Come on, phone. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the phone's been acting up. Anyway, got a whole camper. Let him know. So, yep. It's the operator, probably. Oh. Anyway, hi everybody. How y'all doing? It's been kind of one of those. He'll figure out the dog's gone here. Roger just left a little bit ago and took the dog. Cats don't like the dog. Anyway, oh, how's everybody been doing? I've been doing fairly good, I guess. Broke down and kind of started working on the other 2010 Cadillac SRX. And nope. I want to get a few more people in here. We'll talk about the Cadillac. I think I finally figured out the problem with it, but we'll find out one way or another. So hopefully everybody had a good fourth, and we had a good fourth. Almost got blowed up last night, but we had a good fourth. They're making the fireworks even cheaper. We had a couple of them blow out the box, and nobody got hurt. Shop cat, he's hiding. Cousin, like I said, I don't know when you were. Cousin just left, took his dog. So now Shop cat should be coming back out to see us. If I get a little spacey tonight, I'm sorry, but had to. Oh, it's been interesting. Been hanging in there. Been trying to get stuff done. Like I said, I finally started working on that 2010 Cadillac. And reason, you used to work for a GM, right? If I remember correctly. But the story on that car was when I bought it. Going down the road, suddenly there was a puff of smoke, started running like crap. Whoop! She hit the shoulder, shut it off. Husband joked to her, you should have drove it till it caught fire, but she didn't. So he said he loaded it up, ran a little rough, but not too bad. Then he parked it. Then we come to get it. Started up and it sounded pretty decent. Okay. No big deal. Well, I went and loaded on the trailer. A gassy oil stream of black oil come running down the backside of the motor. He's thinking, there is a hole in the block. I'm like, nah, I don't know about that. But anyway, finally got working on it today. Went after the intake, pulled the intake off. I could see the intake after further looking. This is what I have found wrong so far. Air filter needed to be replaced. That motor could not have been breathing worth a dang. Nope, I better turn that down so that don't go off. Second thing I found after everything was tore apart, the rubber around the Throttle plate was not sealed correctly, so it was sucking air. So, okay, that's going to throw another code. Got the intake off, and I'm like looking down the back cylinders. And I looked like something shiny down there, so had Roger go get the flashlight. Look down in there. The first and second cylinder, the valves are closed, and there's probably a half inch or more of motor oil on the backside of the valves. And I got looking. I got oil in the vacuum line going to the brake booster. Don't know if it goes all the way to the brake booster yet, but there's some oil there. Looked at the PVC lines. Couldn't see anything obvious. Those were dry on the inside. I'm like, well, finally took the throttle plate off the intake. Their intake is coated with oil on the inside. Pulled the plugs. It definitely needed a set of plugs. And on the front side of the motor, the middle cylinder was wet with gasoline. Okay. I haven't gone in with a borescope yet, but I've been trying to beat my head and wrap it around why there was oil in the intake and why there's so much oil on the backside of the motor. Doesn't look like it's on the front side, but the backside's got two cylinders with gobs of oil on the backside of the valves, which I'm going to have to soak it up before turning it over. So I was kind of lost just before I started the show. I went after this. I popped out the PCV valve. That's what I got. I'm almost guaranteeing that thing's plugged. Well, no, it's not. Yeah. Well, it seems to be working, so. Okay. Looks like it's plugged off, but didn't taste like 1030 or 520 or whatever. Yeah. So now I'm not sure why that thing's getting so much oil on the backside like that. Hi, campers. How you doing? Yeah, I drink. Oh, yeah, the intake gasket. So I'm sure somebody's been there. If this thing would, well, actually, I haven't cleaned anything up. I probably will make the video on tomorrow and show what I found. The end one, the center one where it's just gas soaked, there is a ring of mud around on the inside of the intake gasket. I think somebody's been in there. God, that was nasty. Somebody was in there, and I think they tried reusing the intake gasket, and she was seeping a little because the bolts weren't consistently tight on the intake. So I guess my thinking is drain the oil, change the filter, 2010 Cadillac SRX, Sam. Because right now, guys, oh, I didn't tell you the best part. You know, a couple weeks ago, I had a piece of metal right dead center in my eye. Monday, before the 4th, got eye doctor said, hey, you're good to go. Wednesday, well, the day after the 4th, go get some insulin. Going down the road, minding my own business. I'm sitting in there, kind of leaning towards the center console. Going down the road, and I thought I heard something. I felt the thunk right in the right eye again. I'm like, that kind of felt like a familiar spot. I'm like, okay, it didn't bug me. And anyway, I don't know why I got a heart stuck down here. Anyway, a few hours later, my eye is back to bugging me, watering, can't see, yet light sensitive. Called the eye doctor, and they said, well, we're over here, which was further away. He said, be here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Well, in the meantime, Sheila was with me, and she said, I think I seen something black in there. So I took a Q-tip. I got something black out, and I don't know what it was. But whatever it was, scratched the ever-loving bejesus out of my eye again. Really? And the eye doctor goes, bud, you were 1 millimeter away from putting it right where you had that piece of metal. So, yeah. Okay. Antibiotics and another contact lens to help protect it so it heals. And it's finally healing. So I did that twice in a week that I screwed up my right eye. It's just, and then I am out of vehicles to drive. My GMC Yukon, rebuilding the front end. Got the new torsion keys. We tried heat. We got the one damn near cut through. I think it's going to be interesting when I get that thing apart. I want to find out my torsion bars were twisted in the key because we ended up hacking off the torsion bars to get the front end apart on the Yukon now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, welding with no helmet. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the eye doctor, he finally, when I walked out, he looked at me and goes, "That's your right eye. You were towards the center of the car." I said, "Yeah." He said, "That should have got your left eye." I said, "Precisely." Or I just, boom. I remember you getting welder's burn a few times, Sam. My dad chewed you out that once. So, okay, the Yukon. I got to find me a set of torsion bars now for a 2005 GMC XL Yukon for the front end so I can put the damn thing back together. My truck with 400,000 miles on it, guys, she finally let me down. We jacked it up to see, because I was getting a clunk, 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 clunk sound. I thought, okay, maybe it's the U-joint. Oh, no, the U-joint still looks new. I got 8 inches of travel in the wheels before, so the rear end gave up. The other brown truck I got, yesterday it developed a wobble so bad, I had to get on the gravel road and get down on the gravel road and drive smooth, drives like it's supposed to. You get out on the pavement, it's like, hold on, da, 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 da. I was sitting here a little bit ago, earlier, looked and I'm like, what's wrong? And then Roger went out and felt, he goes, oh, your tire's getting pregnant. I could see the cords in one spot. So evidently I broke belts on the that truck. So yeah, good news is the gray truck that I've been wanting to rebuild does have the same rear end as my 2002. So, and that truck needs to come apart anyway to go on to its other frame. So I got a rear end to change. I got to find some used tires or something, or figure out why they ate the front tires off the other truck. The Yukon is down until I find some torsion bars. And Mom Bear's like, well, why don't you try taking the parts Yukon, the torsion bars out of that? I said, that was another eye of a vehicle. After 3 days and about a can of penetrating oil and 3 days of beating, 2 bottles of a little propane, and grinding halfway through, and it should be broke, and it's still not releasing. I said, you know what? Cut those torsion bars. I'm going to find some others. So, yeah, it's been interesting. Yeah. I tell you, yeah, you wouldn't have made it far in that truck without having to stop to go to the bathroom. But so I guess that's why I kind of started working on the Cadillac today, because I need something to drive. And so I think my game plan is a new set of plugs, new PCV valve, oil filter, an air cleaner, and knock on wood, that vehicle should be running. Well, I'm going to look in the cylinders first with the inspection camera to make sure, but my luck, camper, the damn horse would drop over with a heart attack. Oh, no, we got that clear out. That's laying on the ground, too. And the buddy that I had helping, I'm either going to have to get a different bracket, or I'm going to have to weld mine back up because he didn't pay attention where he was running the cutting wheel. So I just, yeah. I don't know. Why is that stuck there? I don't know. Anyway, I got this heart or emoji thing stuck in the corner. It won't go away. But anyway. What? So yeah. Oh, and then Sheila's car's dead. I can't remember if we talked about that last weekend or not. But Sheila's car is dead. It is pumping antifreeze and everything out the exhaust pipe faster than we can put the stuff in it. So, yeah. So, lately, vehicles around here have been coming here to die. Opinion larger. Yeah. So, riding the lawnmower. Oh. So, yeah, I'm like, I'm out of vehicles. And, Rod, don't even go there, Mike. Don't even. Well, then I had to borrow the kids' vehicle because Sheila was up here last night. I had to borrow the vehicle and taking her home. I seen a deer. Coming home, I seen 3 deer. At least I seen them before the Suburban got it. Hey, hey, hi, buddy. You finally figure out? Oh, he's like, nope. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, the dog didn't eat your food this time. So I guess what everybody else think. I mean, am I kind of going down the right path? I'm guessing the oil got pushed through because the PCV wasn't working. So I guess I don't. I guess I'm kind of asking second questions because I'm tired of spending money and not fixing it. Well, the other night, on 4th of July night, we set off fireworks and we must scared a skunk because it stuck out here for a few minutes. Yeah. What else? Found out the one mouse was living right there in between the cabinets. Kids were out here. I'm looking and Roger's sitting there doing it. At first I thought it was Roger's phone flickering back there. And I got looking and Tissy's like, what? And I'm like, damn mouse is right behind you. She was out of here, my oldest. Oh, I tell you. Yeah, I just, I mean, they did have a cam code. Yeah, and as for the gassiness, I guess after seeing all the air leaks and everything else, that computer was trying to compensate on the spark plugs. They're just gone. So I think set of plugs, oil filter, and air filter, and that, or clean this up and get it working. Do the old farmer clean and see what happens. No. But the daughter yesterday for our lunch with Roger, she made us baked beans, and yeah, not only the fireworks were going off last night, everybody had their own music going too. So, little Riker, he was such a cutie. I mean, he just run, and then everybody's like, "Oh, okay, Riker, run!" And then you got little Riker, which is almost 2 now. It's hard to believe. He's running down the lane, going run. Turns around and starts clamping and jumping up and down because he had it almost timed out to the perfect when the firework was going off. He could turn around and watch them. So, yeah. Otherwise, we had a good night time. You know, I want to do that now, Sheila, since you reminded me about that. The other day, she was sitting here using the computer. I'm out there doing something, and the next thing I hear is a blood curdling scream, and she's out of here. Right up here where the speaker is. I guess he come out and sat there and said hi to her. She swore up and down he was wearing blue jeans and a white shirt. uh, yeah. So anyway, we had some nice rain here the other day. And then while I was out there working on that Cadillac, I noticed the locust today. I'm like, you kidding? We're just starting July and the locusts are singing? That's not a good sign. That means by the end of August, September could be our first freeze if the wise tales holds true. So, yeah, she wasn't using the computer mouse. No. Nope. She was using the wrong one. As for me, I've been hanging in. Can't get into the heart doctor until the 20th or the 3rd of August. So, I'm it's still frustrating because I got to watch what I do because I get winded too easy and. Gee, thanks, Mike. So, yeah, get the Cadillac going, and then I can hopefully make sure it's good. And, well, you get to decide. Was that number one, number two, number? Yeah, and unfortunately, I've had to use the hydros the last 2 days to be able to function. I just wish we could get me back to the way I was. The Camaro, well, the reason I guess I thought I had some help, and I kind of see where it's going with the help. They want their stuff done before I'm going to get the help, and that's not going to fly. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, and that's where I'm having the troubles. She's doing pretty good. She's learning where the stuff is. So when she's here, she's getting good about going and getting it and being able to. That's the thing. Once I'm down on the ground, if I can stay there, I can get stuff done. But getting up and down off the ground, I just can't do it anymore. I just can't, and that's where it's getting really frustrating. We're getting ready to work on the house. I do have 19 square siding laying there. We got through one of the semi trailers that I picked up. No corners whatsoever. We got one more trailer to go through. And the help was supposed to be here 4 nights ago to go through the second trailer to see if the corners are there. So once I get the corners on, then we can get the starter strip on and start siding up the house. But unfortunately, and I can't do ladders. I can, but my legs won't handle it standing on those runs like that. They cramp up, and so I guess we'll just keep on the ground. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's what I've been trying to figure out, and how to keep things going when the body won't let you. So it's just. Anyway, yeah, the Camaro. I mean, Camaro could be one good day that Camaro should be running. But I got work underneath to do. I got to pull the high water. Yeah, I just if I didn't have to, I got that's what I said. I got to pull the upper control arms off to put the new A arm bushings. I think I still know where they're at. I hope I know where they're at. Get those in, and then put it back together. And yeah, yeah, I seen that. Just yeah. So yeah, I'm down. If we were playing football, I'm down to the fourth and 500 to go, and it's getting down to where I need a Hail Mary. So, and I forgot to check on the 327 to see if that's ready to come home, so I can get that home and find that a home. And I forgot all about it this week. Oops. So, and the last couple of days, my blood sugar's been running 299 to 450. But they don't seem to be concerned about the blood sugars. I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess you guys ain't the ones paying for the insulin, so yeah. So yeah, I guess if the locus is singing and that stays true, I've got a lot of vehicles. I either got to put the X on and send them, or I got to get stuff rearranged and start cleaning up around here to be ready for that white stuff flying through the air. So and that did close out another chapter of my life. Hope I can get past that. That's over, done. You too, high water. Yeah, it's just, and they don't seem to be concerned about it. I hope they get you figured out, Mike. I just you got that right, high water. Yeah, they got one funky float. Evidently, the Ghostbusters was there, and they blew up a few ghosts. Okay. Well, then to top it all off, I had a buddy of mine call me the other day, and at the time, it sounds really, really good. He has gotten hooked up with doing these roadside calls, going out fixing flat tires, jump starts, taking people gas, unlocking cars when they lock their keys in, etc. Well, with this, he's gotten hooked up to where he is now towing, and they require a vehicle with 8 lugs. And he's like, "Well, the dually." I said, "Well, the dually is gone. Go figure." Finally, could have put the truck to work, and it's gone. So he said, "Well, with your 1500s, you could go do the door locks and tire repairs and that." I'm thinking, and he told me what he was making a week after all the deductions and everything. I'm like, boy, that would be so nice. So I've got all the contact info to call and talk to the person about it. But then I got thinking about it. I've basically got roadside problems sitting here on this farm. I got a vehicle that needs an oil change. That's not really roadside, but I got simple stuff here on this farm that I need to do. And for the lack of better words, I can't get it done. So kind of talk to Mama Bear. The other thing is, when it's your shift, you're on hours for 24 hours a day, on call 24/7. Okay, that's fine and dandy. Well, the coverage area, that's a lot of drive time. And, well, with my health, my legs don't like sitting in a vehicle that long. Would have been right up my alley doing something like that. And he says, if you got hooked up to where you're just towing vehicles, and he told me what he's making a week, I'm like, finally could live. But I guess if I can't work on the stuff I got here, how can I go do a job and sign a contract saying you're going to do this if I can't get the stuff I got here done? So, yeah. Hey there, old man. How you doing? Uh, so, yeah, that's where I've kind of fighting. I mean, dream job come along, and now not sure. I just, because what I'm having trouble with here lately, feet have been burning, feeling like I got sores, and I look at the bottom of my feet, they look perfectly fine, no discoloration. They're not hot or cold. I mean, blood flow's going, but I blamed it all yesterday. Helped the kids hook up their outside water spigot finally, and going down the basement steps, got down to the basement steps, and there was a toy there, and I stepped on it. So I kind of blamed yesterday's feet burn and hurt on that because I stepped on it with one foot and transferred my weight to the other. And today, yeah, no, it's burning, hurting, and hard to walk. So, but anyway, still breathing. So, what the hell? I had neuropathy before reason, and this is something else. It's hard to. I take the hydros and it goes down. So, uh, yeah, and the one semi trailer, we got her pretty much strewn out all over the yard. Found a few good things and found some stuff that needs to get burnt. So that one trailer is almost ready to put down on the ground once I figure out how I'm going to move it around and get the truck wheels out from under it and landing gears and get her down on the ground. But at the same time, like I said, the help that I thought I was going to have to work out here has vanished on me. So it was also going to be the same help to work on the house. So then I got thinking I should take that insulated trailer I got, put her down on the ground, and empty this shop into that. For what I'm doing right now, a semi trailer would be plenty big. And take this shop that I'm in and turn this into a house so it's on one level, no stairs, no nothing, and get living in here and forget about that freaking house in town. I mean, there's so many options. Uh, yeah, I just. Yeah, that would be tiring loading and unloading firewood by hand. Have it in a dump trailer, walk in where you want it, dump it. So, gotta check on. So, I seen you put up a video about the 454 being back apart. I haven't watched it yet. Haven't had time today, so be interesting to see what happened there, old man. Hey, Howard, how you doing? Let me guess, this thing's starting to delay again. Oh no! Well, that's good, old man. Oh no! I wonder what happened there, old man. I'm glad you're going to be going back to work. Oh, that sucks. I guess we lost Sheila, huh? A second here, guys. Hey, everything's good. Had to make sure. Yeah. Nah, she just said she about fell out of the tub head first. So, yeah. Anyway, hell yeah. Yeah, there you are. Oh. Oh, fun, Howard. Yeah, get her an old lady walk-in tub. Oh, and that's the other thing. Car trailer's busted too. It's now slinging oil grease out the passenger's front hub. So, yeah, I got enough stuff to tear apart and try and fix. So, now let's go see. I'm going to go see if I can keep signal, and I'll show you guys. Yeah. Let me know if the connection gets too bad. It shouldn't. God, it's a beautiful night out. Ouch. There's Camaro. That one there's tires coming apart right there. Oh, and there's how the bracket is out of the Yukon right now. And let's see. I don't know if it shows, but that's been cut all the way up to the key and it still wouldn't release. Anyway, yeah, down in there, that cylinder there is, the valves are full of oil, which is kind of a good thing. Tells me the valves are sealed. That one's filled. I haven't looked down this way yet, but yeah. get her life alert. And then here, like I said, here's how dirty the throttle plate is. And I see it looks like it's kind of open a little too far too, so that needs cleaned. But yeah, there's not much left of those plugs. That should be cylinder number 5 if this is marked. This one's the gas soaked one, number 3. You can see it's just nice and wet. And when you look at there around the, see how it's turning brown? There's not much left. And I was really surprised from that much oil being in the back and how dry the back plugs are. So that plug don't look too bad, but and that one. So oh yeah. Now and here's that one that's got all that black. I mean, I can wipe it up, and then that's a there you go. It's dirt. It's oily dirt. So that one was sucking that in. Those look like they were sealed. And oh God. Oh. Oh, it came back on now? Oh, okay. Down that way, we'll see if we can get her scanned. All righty. All right, bye. Roger's car's still acting up. Now looking at this, I got a lot of dirt on the top side of this too. So yeah, and like I said, the PVC is plugged. Well, thought it was plugged, or it's probably not working correctly. I don't know. Let me look. Well, according to the bottom side of this, the intake's clean. So, other than the oil that's inside it. So yeah, that's that does look like somebody marked this and or they put the cheapest gasket they could get their hands on in it. But that's where this is at right now. So let's see. Lay these somewhere that they don't create a problem. Because we're supposed to get rain the next couple of days too, so I guess. But yeah, there we got that's where had the siding stored and got that down, and everything's clear. And there's the poor Yukon. Like I said, about ready to just find another bracket and replace it. I don't know if this is working or not, but so yeah, that gray truck right there has got the ran for the. See, I got this one. That one over there. That's one with 400,000 on it. Another shop cat. Yeah, what do you think, buddy? Anyway. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, fill this up while I'm here. Should have found me these water jugs like this. They're not too bad. But yeah, I got parts sitting here for the other pickup, and anyway, as for getting stuff down, and Buddy's motor didn't get done because he didn't get to come back. That one's still sitting there. So yeah, like I said, I thought I was going to have some help lined up, and I guess that was a mistake thinking things were going to go right. Mom Bear, she's doing. Everybody's doing pretty good, I guess. Yeah, ice cold water. Oh, okay, yeah. Was that an old solid flat tappet cam you put in that 54 old man? If you're still here, or I'm just curious what happened with that cam. Yeah, the car trailer, I wanted to actually put new axles under it. I mean, they've been abused in that over the years, and I had to fix that trailer up once. It's still structurally sound. It's not rusting away, and she's pretty good shape. But just got to get the dang axles to hold up. And get people to remember when the thing's loaded, they can't turn on a dime and give 9 cents change with it. Hydraulic flap tap it. Nah, that sucks. Huh. I know. You look at mechanics' vehicles; they're usually the ones that run into the ground. And everybody else's vehicles, they keep them up because you get home, you don't want to work on your own stuff. That's the thing now. The meds have kind of kicked in, and now I feel like I could do stuff. And I've had chiropractor tell me to quit doing that. He says, "Dude, you're at the age now when you say when you're done, you're done. You need to just put it away, walk away, and go do something else. And I'm like, yeah, easy to say. Uh, did bearings do their job and take all the damage, or did it scuff up the crank, or have you got that far yet? Oops, wrong mouse. Had the wrong mouse. Oh, that's weird. That's just, must be a new thing they added. No, 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 no. I didn't try to use the jury. And I tell you, these damn. I got one product here that I haven't had any problem with the batteries, maybe once. And then this yellow things. Seems like I'm always doing something with the batteries. Oh, that's good, old man. Bearings are a hell of a lot cheaper than a $200 crank turning. Oh, wow. That's not good. Got a town over here. It's not far away called Fort Dodge, Iowa. I guess you don't want to go there anymore. They're having a hell of a time. Let's see. Camper, I'd say your spirits are definitely improved because you're kind of getting back to the way you used to be, buddy. Carolina Jr. had just talked to me today too. He's having trouble with working on one of these GM V6s in a Camaro, and yeah. Uh, yeah, that's crazy. Mama Bear's doing pretty good. Well, for the most part, she's having trouble with her damn lower teeth and or what's left of them, and but it is what it is anymore. And the grandkids are happy now. They can fill up their pool. I'm glad that's done and over with. So the kind of nice Mason, he got up under there and was helping Grandpa. And little guy, he does pretty good. He likes, because I guess when I went down to the basement to work yesterday, he asked somebody out there, "Can I go help Grandpa?" And I said, "Sure." So he come down and he asked, and he actually held the pipe wrench while Grandpa did some tightening, and then he did some tightening too. So, and then his mom ended up finishing. I just couldn't do it anymore. But yeah, I like it when the grandkids get interested in what I'm doing. Well, mine this morning when I checked it was I Sheila 400 and something. Then I did something you ain't supposed to do. I took a double dose insulin and got it down to 199. After a double dose insulin, I should have knocked myself into the dirt. So, ooh, old man's got a twin turbo setup now. Uh-oh. Somebody's going to raise some hell. Yeah, she's been helping out. I mean, it's been getting to be fun having her around here. Yeah, well, they say 80 to 120 is supposed to be the normal range, and yeah. But we figured out if I stay around 140 to 170, that's my best. I get too high or too low, I just don't function good. So, oh, there's nothing wrong with having friends like that, old man. That's cool. You're at 300? Yep. And on the days I do double dose like that, I got to watch it because it seems like I get up and get doing too much, and it's like all of a sudden it kicks in big time. But I think I'm okay tonight. So yeah, I get Sheila up here again. I think we're going to get some gas for the tractor and start moving some stuff around out here. So yeah, I've been kind of, like I said, still trying to decide where I want to put. Oh, nice. Uh, where to set these trailers up because, like I said. Oh, to test your torque wrench with? Oh, sweet. I was supposed to get one of those a while back, and that's another one of those things I never got. As I was starting to question some stuff, and we can send it in, yeah, but I can't be without it for a month or longer, or have it get shipped to Alaska like the last one. Since I found his one home over here behind me, I think I made it. Must have been the day. I can't talk. Never mind. Oh no! Reason that late model block, I got a 4-bolt main that I think. Now that I got the starter repair stuff here, I think I'm going to use that 4-bolt main and test that out with this starter bolt hole repair kit, and see if we can save that block and turn it into a 327 for now. I think those things are cool. Even got the recess like the starters. And does anybody know why that recess is in there for that? Why did that on small block Chevys? And after it got pointed out to me, it was a oh duh moment. Oh no, Greg. All right, Howard. See you later. $60. Okay, I have to check into that. Yeah, I just. What else? Like I said, so I guess tomorrow's project is to get the oil and that drained out of that caddy and tune it up and start it up and see what happens. I guess. Oh, let's see. I got to oh the the reason that's recessed like that for the starter bolt holes on a small block Chevy is if you look at a true starter bolt that's knurled, that's for that knurling to go up in there and grab so it doesn't back out on you and lose the starter. I'm sorry about that. I'm getting spacey. Uh, Sorry about that, guys. I'm just kind of doing the door to the Explorer. Got sidetracked. Yeah. Speaking of that, you probably don't want to refer to those kind of characters anymore. After all the, huh. Wish I had some acetone. I'd drop that in it and see what all comes out of that thing. It don't rattle. It's quiet. If I'm correct, I think the PVC valves are supposed to rattle in this. So I might have found the problem with the caddy. Open. Well, Gerald, how you doing? How you been? How's the racing going out your way? We haven't even been to the races lately. Well, last few have been rained out around here, which is okay. We needed the rain bad. Don't need a crate motor short block, do you? Well, it's almost a crate motor. The crank and rods are still crate, but the pistons got changed out. That's what I'm thinking about going out new so we can get her to rattle. My luck, it's probably a $50 piece for a 3-cent part. And for once, I think I even got some brake clean here too. Got car cleaner too. Huh. I'll be damned. Yep, I can see right through it on the one side, well, both sides. So is this thing really plugged or not? Or is it? Or do I have to pull the valve covers off? Because what I'm having a hard time figuring out is how that much oil got on the backside of the valves. And I don't have that much oil sitting in the intake. Yeah, I can see right through that thing. So do these work on a different principle because they got such small holes to control the amount of... All right, that's it. We're going out to the main part. Hey, now be nice. Yeah, Howard, we've seen that your sugars. I think you need to refresh when you hear this part of the. I think you're legging. Squirrel's doing fine. I mean, it ain't legging that bad to everybody else, is it? We're gonna go out. See if this thing cleans up and rattles or. Ouch. Oops, we're turning. Camera catch that. There we go. Look. Brake clean and carb cleaner right there. Oh, yes. Oh, really? Nice. That's electric. Right up. It wasn't brake clean. It's the electronic cleaner. It's took a lot of it. Yeah. Nasty. Oh, that's plugged. Hit the hole, buddy. Hit the hole. Uh, must be the first rodeo. Well, we're getting 2 holes now. Oh. Oh yeah, that's always fun when you get it in your eye. Yeah. Huh. There's nothing in there. It's hollow. So is that the problem? It's hollow and it's got too much. Screw it. It's got too much flow. I mean, there's nothing in it. She's hollow all the way through. No, I'm not going to go the other direction. That don't sound good either. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, that's just a hollow tube. I would have thought there was supposed to be a cartridge or something in there. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's just hollow. I mean, I don't even see a spring or nothing down in there. It's just a hollow tube. That don't make sense to me. So did something disintegrate in there? I don't know. Uh, that's got me baffled. I mean, there's nothing in it. I guess that's what I'll have to do. So, there's just nothing in it. Hollow, just like me. Rod knocking again. Yep. Let's see. Yep, it's empty. Uh, Dog somewhere's going, huh? Said I would have thought there would have been a spring or something down in there. I don't know. Well, let's see where we're at. Place your bets, place your bets. Let's see. Yeah, three more strips left. Then I'll be on a strip. 243, okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Here we go. Where's it stop? Nobody knows. I'm not even looking. Okay, she beeped. Any more guesses? Anybody else want to place a guess? Well, Camper's all one. How did you do that, Camper? You better go buy a lottery ticket. 244. You were one off. You are one off, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, let's. Uh, Today's the 9th, right? 12:38 this afternoon. 399. 443. I was 194. Oh, well, I drank a pop and some chips to make sure I stayed up for the show. Went to 244. So, yeah, that's interesting. No, you really should, Mike. That would help you figure out a few things on your own. I mean, I got some 2x3 tubing out here. We got to get cleaned up. Got a welding project to do. Mike, you need to get over your fear about that. The sooner you get that to where you know what's going on and how food affects you, the easier things will go. Don't procrastinate like I did. I about killed myself by doing that. Looks like I lost a few likes. I thought I had a few more likes, and now looks like the number went down. Oh, well. Oh, Sheila's picking on you now, camper. Uh oh. Oh, that's good, camper. I mean, with you trying to get your system back under control, though, by the time you get to the doctors and they test it, how long has it been since you ate? Or are they making you fast? And then check it. So I guess check into yourself and get a real world number, then you'd know what's going on a lot better. God, it's nice in here. I can turn this down a little. So, let's- that sounds like Sheila's going to church on her. She's on her own pew. Oh, that don't sound like fun, old man. Well, have fun, stay safe. Hey, how you healing up? Did you get all healed up again? Or are you still nursing some stuff? Sounds like you're getting ready to set a mobile home or something there. Then yeah, your number's going to be showing low. But that might once you eat and check it 20 minutes out. Well, check it. Oh, what am I saying? Check it a half hour before you eat, and check it about a half hour, an hour later, and see how the food's reacting. That might help you get the other end under control. Cheapers, old man. Okay, well, you take care out there. Still say, once you get one of these vehicles running that can make the trip, we're getting out of here for a few days. Storage building, nah. Okay, cool. $48. Hey, that used to be the number of my race car. Oh, I know, Grover. But my doctors don't seem to be concerned. That's everything. Yep, we're going to get out there one of these days. Hopefully before the snow flies. Might just stay down there until after the snow gets done flying up here. uh, right? I was really hoping to get into the doctor sooner, but yep, August 3rd is going to be the earliest for me. I got to feed the dog, yep. Blood work's been out of whack ever since December, huh? Okay. As some people, they probably say I've been out of whack for many years. Well, they treated me for an infection. That seems what we figure out is usually when I start spiking like that, I've got infections. Or if they've given me a steroid, it goes out of whack and I have trouble getting it back. Um, Doc did come out and saying, well, you know what diabetes does? And I said, yeah, I know. Um, he's also kind of hinted around that it might be getting to the point where it's going to be harder to control. So, but right now with my other issue, he's not worried about the diabetic number. Uh, so I don't I don't know what I like today. I haven't hardly ate anything, and the numbers are staying high. So, and yesterday I didn't eat a lot, but I had fairly good numbers. The, so I don't. It just doesn't make no right reason. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense what's going on. Other than, like I told him, I'm starting to think they've done something either to the insulin, and it's not really working like it's supposed to. Uh, or what? Because others are in here saying they're having the same problem. Their blood sugars have gone out of control, and it does. And we have all of us that are having this go out of control. None of us have really changed anything. I mean, a couple years ago, steak and potatoes, boom, perfect numbers. I mean, I was doing really good, and then all of a sudden one day tried it again, out of whack, can't get it. Then it's something else for a while. It just I think it's some of the medications that they put me on now for the heart. So um, I just I don't know. My cousin that was here yesterday, we were doing laundry, and I'm finding out if I carry something, I get really winded very badly, and I got to sit down right now and catch my breath. Well, Sheila needed a little help, something. He mouthed off, "Well, I'm tired." Oh, if I wasn't so tired, I would have dropped you right there at the parking lot. Uh, and this is coming from a guy that carries 50-pound boxes or heavier. Right, high water, yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I took a full double dose of insulin today, and I figured I was going to be in trouble by the time I started the show, and actually, I'm doing okay. So, yeah, it just, I seen a video where they were talking about the formaldehyde levels from that fire up there getting be near bad, very bad. Uh, yeah, so that's why I kind of blamed some of this. I thought was a heart issue that I've developed. I thought it was maybe the smoke because I just don't know. But now the locusts are singing. I mean, it could be an early frost and long winter. Just what we don't need. Just what we don't need. I do have to say this thing's been holding up pretty good for being used and abused. Kind of like it. Yeah, put that there. The only thing I learned with this, using this, is you got to make sure the bearings are out of the way. And looks like the kid that used it didn't. Yeah. All right, tool two tries. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, you took ate pizza and a red solo of soda. I want to say 180. I'm just going to guess 180 on you, camper. 140, not bad. They say after you eat, it's supposed to go up 50 points. That's not really. That's really good, camper. Yeah, the doctor's going, oh yeah, that's going too high. But now the thing is, your next reading that you take should probably be closer to the 100 or so after you haven't ate in a few hours. So if you're up at, well, let's see, but it's 9:20 your time now. If you're up around 11 o'clock or so, check it, and I bet you're going pretty closer to about 115, 120. I bet. So that's how I started adjusting eating when I started using the tester to see what I ate, how it reacted. And that's when I got rid of a lot of foods that I don't eat anymore. Yeah, I'd say about another hour or so, you should be able to check it and it should be down. Now, if it continues to go up, then yeah, I might worry, but you said you're already 90 minutes into it. It sounds like you should have peaked out already. Well, that's what I've been wondering. I got a stupid tooth up here. It doesn't hurt, but I think I might be. Barbecue. No barbecue sauce. Yep. Hello. Hey. Yeah. Okay. And the guy was supposed to have that since it was new. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So he's got the piston and cranks to go with all that to go with it, then actually, or okay. Okay. Yeah. A crank anyway. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe. Or maybe they, yeah, I don't know. So, okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I know those pistons. That's a familiar piston number. So, okay. I'll see what I can find. I recognize that number. All right, bye. Let's see. Sorry about that. You guys want to have a little fun here? I'll tell you. You know, a lot of us in here, small block fanatics, we know small block stuff. Uh, got this sent to me the other day, and they just now found the pistons that went with this. And we ID'd the block. It's an SA block. Is the last suffix on it, which comes back to a 250 horse 327 from 62 or 63 that had a power glide transmission. Well, here's the kicker. Come on. I want to open up. There it goes. Okay, turn up the brightness on the phone so you guys can see. Now, uh, this is the 62, 63, 327. And they always said there was never one made. Well, this is interesting because what do you see outside the bolt caps? It has the holes for the 4 bolts, but they never got the threads in them, and it wasn't cut for a 4-bolt cap. So, have fun with that. A lot of guys are going to go, oh, no, 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 no. So, yeah, there it is. It's was started to be machined for a 4-bolt, but it is a 2-bolt. And the numbers come back to, like I said, a 62, 63, 327. So, where's another picture? Yep, it does say ASA. I didn't see that yesterday. That come in later. Yep, E25 is 63. So, yeah, that's a 63, 327. That's got the holes for the 4 bolts. And I'll show you. And it's got the old downdraft area for the. That's the distributor that they used to go all the way up. Over there's the hole for the downdraft. So yeah, I know a lot of guys going, I knew a guy that worked in GM and R&D. He said that he knows he helped build 2, but he said they never left the plant. Well, anyway, they weren't supposed to have left the plant. So. Oh no, Mike, that's not good. Yeah, tweet. So yeah, that's a interesting find. And Buddy said they just found the pistons for it, and they're 12.5-1 TRWs out of it. So it'll be interesting to see what he finds tomorrow. I guess he's picking it up tomorrow. Sent me a pitch of I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That. Yeah. Camper sent this saying, think Derek from Vice Grip could get that one running. Yeah, well, might be a little trouble. Oh yeah, that might. So yeah, it just. But yeah, yesterday was a long time ago. Oh yeah, where did I go? Oh, that's there. Okay. Buddy with his little 355 down there, he thought he was going to make it this month, but said it's going to be next month or the month after. So in the meantime, I think I'm going to start building another engine run stand. I don't know. Yeah. Some of the cars I drug home, back when I was a kid, I wish I almost would have had these video cameras and all that back then. But then again, all the stuff I've done probably still be getting arrested for. I wasn't a bad child. Don't listen to Sheila. But anyway, some of the vehicles I drug home and we got running, worked with a guy, some of the stuff we drug out. I mean, we had an old 66, 67 Impala 2-door we literally drug out of a grove. Farmer used it for a farm truck. It literally had 6 inches of dirt and mud in that thing. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'll just pull the carpet out and throw it away. He's like, no, save it. I'm like, there ain't no saving that. He said, trust me, we had some miracle chemicals back then. And by God, we got that car done. And we were out cruising in it. And we were like, put a little 283 in it. It was a fun little car. We took off. We went to Minnesota with it. We were running all over Iowa. It was a fun little car. Then he went to plate it. We almost had to tear the car back apart because he went to plate it, and the courthouse goes, "Well, wow, your title's a little extra thick here, ain't it?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" He didn't pay attention. They just thought it was old stiff paper. Oh no. Come to find out, there was two titles glued together to get a clear on the back of it. Yeah. In the end, he finally got it titled, and the car, as far as I know, is still going down the road. But yeah, the carpet when we were done looked like new. Uh, it was a white one, and that old paint back in the days, it turned yellow or rust. We turned a buddy of mine loose on it. He wet sanded that car, and it was the most whitest Chevy I ever remember. That was a fun old car. And the frame wasn't rotted. That's why the guy was trying to save it, because the frame wasn't rotted out. But no, it took him about 6 months to get a clear title to it. Bottom bucket. Yeah, that's right. I was a good boy. uh, so found some old paperwork from work doing woodworking and that. I guess some of that stuff I'm going to start checking. Oh, nice going, DeWalt. Oops. Oh, at least that come out easy. Just run my hand across the fan and had a stupid metal sliver. Yeah. At least it wasn't in the eye in the same spot. Yeah. Maybe Sheila rigged that up so I get knocked out in the same eye twice. So yeah. Well, anyway, this is the crate motor here. I got the pistons up there. Just gotta hit everything with a carb clean, wipe it down, and I got to file fit the rings yet. I'm trying to figure out how to attach a drill to my ring filer because I'm sitting there tired of cranking it myself. So. Yeah. Remember a while back there was a video going around, this gal around the angle grinder, and she wasn't blowing the sparks away from her, and she's sitting on the floor in shorts, and the sparks were going into the Neverlands. Yeah. Ah! Oh God, Mike. Yeah, reason that it is getting a little more scary about some of the vehicles allowed being on the road. That is true. Sheila's car, I mean, actually, we could probably pull the heads off, probably find us another set of heads, or maybe it's just the head gasket after all. But the problem is, the dang thing still needs a transmission after that. So she doesn't have the patience to sit there and let it warm up fully. She wants, and by all right, she should be able to drop it in gear and go right away. But it's like she's got to rev it up, and then it just bam! It'll finally shift, and then it'll go the day. But now the problem is they don't hold the water. You got the wood sliver out of my hand. Oh. Times like this, I almost wish I had a skid loader. I don't almost dig up in front of the shop here a pit put the semi trailer down in, backing up to the building, open the doors, and move everything out. I got that one open out already. It just sliced the finger, but luckily no blood. Ah, okay. I don't know what I got going on in this spot in the hand. Doc dug it out once before. It was okay. And now it's come back and it's got like 3 spots to it that are hard and crusty. And so I guess I'm going to have to say something to him too. Make sure that ain't something. Actually, if you notice, and I don't know why they don't do this for the diabetics, because mine, when I got this, I had a different tip, the clear plastic, so I switched it to this because I cannot stand my fingers being poked. I do it up here on the forearm. And man, I got into an argument with a nurse or something about that one time. They're like, nope, it's got to come from the finger. I'm like, why's it got to come from? Because it's a different blood. And I looked at him like, you just said what? The blood's different at your fingertips. Uh, really? I was like, yep, it's got to come from the fingertips. I said, no, I don't. So she tested on the finger. I had my tester with. I tested up here. Guess what? It came out the same. I'm like, here's your sign. Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just, yeah. I cannot stand my. You smash my fingers, I'll cuss, but I could slice and dice them or get a metal sliver, like I said, just like now, or paint sliver, whatever it was. That's no, but you go poke my finger to take the blood. I want to deck you. I just want to. I can't stand it. Oh wow, that's a different one, Mike. I ain't never seen one like that. Oh, it's a one-time use, huh? Interesting. That's what I was going to check to see what. I think somebody said something about rain the next couple of days, so let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Chance of severe thunderstorms possible tomorrow and Tuesday. Wonderful. They said Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday, and that's going to be a wet week. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Eh, interesting. Oh, I guess if it doesn't rain tomorrow morning, I get the parts for the caddy. I better get on it. Maybe I'll be cruising in a Cadillac tomorrow night. Box of 50 tapers. Well, if I come across another one of these, Mike, I'll send you one. Oh, okay. See you later, Sheila. Oh, you do? Yeah, okay. Check your phone, Sheila. No. It's kind of that time of night. It just oh, looks so nice and beautiful outside. Nah, I guess I'll look this up. Kind of interesting if there's nothing in there. The thing from that going to the intake, there's no oil, but the intake's full of oil, or it's wet with oil. I don't know. I just there's Mama Bear. How you doing? That's that 3.0 and a 2010 Cadillac SRX. Yep, time for some more fireworks. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I think there was enough air leaks, and the computer on that car was trying to compensate for everything. Yeah, that happened last night. It blew up, and yeah, I just missed this. Squirrel, she did a hell of a job covering up the Riker. Yeah, yeah. Who did that? What do you mean grooves? Right. That sounds like somebody set that thing up to have full grooves, lubrication. Send me a picture of it if you can. Okay. Uh, I need to see that. I kind of think I know, but I need to see a picture of it if we can. So, all right, see if we can get a picture of it. Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I'm starting to wonder. So, all righty. Bye. Yeah, that's what I think I went to say something about that earlier. They don't make fireworks. And it blew the side out. And yep, it hit somebody's vehicle. I don't know who last night, but somebody's vehicle got hit. Yep, two pinholes on the bottom, just like that. Yeah, there, there, and let's see. Oh yeah, you guys can see through. See, you can see right straight through the thing. There's nothing in it. Sorry, still got that and peeled the scab off, and now it feels better. Guess what? It's $50 probably, or discontinued. And all out of stock. Did it look like it had anything in it? Because if it doesn't have anything in it, then I'm just going to find my, or I'll take the bottle and just soak this overnight, clean it up, and put it back in. It'd just be sweet if that would be the ultimate good turnaround if this was the only problem that being plugged, and that's why that car ended up. Yeah, when that firework blew up last night, I just sat there. I'm like, I ain't hitting the ground. That's how I'm going to go out. That's how I'm going to go out. When my daughter heard me say that, she started laughing. Well, already going to be in pain from the firework. No more reason to add to it. That feels a lot better. Huh. I guess what's going to hurt? Just clean her, put her back in. If it works, it works. If it don't. $60 for the spark plugs. What's going to suck on that? What else? Oh, Mike sent another photo. You know what? Seeing what I just seen there, Mike? And enlarging it. There's nothing inside that. There's nothing inside that. And that other plastic thing, there's nothing inside that either. That's hollow. And Yeah, I'd say there's nothing in there. I suppose these are metered size holes that control it. So I guess I'll clean her up, shine her up, and put her back in. Like I said, I did pull it out. It was plugged, so I guess if you can't get the uh, crankcase ventilation down. Yeah, I don't know, Mike. I don't understand what they were doing other than wasting a lot of stuff. But got a few burrs on there that I'll clean off and so I don't tear up the seal because I trying to pry it out. I've made a few marks, but yes, it is. But need to find my sander. Yes, I've taken the sander to that before. 332. Okay. Guess I'll have to tell the parts house tomorrow. Oh, bet that didn't go too well, did it, Mike? Actually, I think I got enough oil out here because I got a partial jug, and a partial jug. But should probably be enough oil, and somewhere in here is a filter for a kettle. Hey, I might just, I might just have to go buy me a set of spark plugs tomorrow and put them in. Well, in that lower intake gasket, I guess. I need that. Get that all sealed up. Actually, what I'll do with that intake, I'll turn it upside down and get my straight edge out and make sure that aluminum block that's on the bottom side of the intake's straight too. So, well, I guess if this oil that's been sitting around, I mean, it's just left over from when Squirrel changes hers, because that Jeep takes what 8 or 9 quarts in that thing with that Hemi. Uh, so, yep, Wayne, you have a good one. I see you got some good projects going up there too. So, but anyway, guys, yeah, it's going to be about that time. I was up late last night. Hopefully, I won't be up late again tonight. Hopefully, I can sleep. So, but like I said, I guess stay tuned. Maybe I'll have a video of the caddy in the next day or two, and maybe we'll finally be taking that thing for a drive. Oh, Wayne, I want to keep busy so bad, but I'm at the stage where the mind says yes and the body says no, and I'm going to get that switched around. Oil cooler and all that. Yep. I got to put the regular fog lights back in. So, all right, everybody. Well, I'm going to get out of here, go home, find something to eat, and see what tomorrow brings and see what I can get done. So, I guess you guys all stay safe and have a good week. And uh, so, all right, everybody. All right, there's Camper and Wayne. So, I don't know who all's left, but all right, Tweet, you have a good one. Nice, cool temperatures is helping out. I can stand to be in the shop now. So, all right, everybody. I guess. If somebody else, I guess. Anyway, later.